today with Katrina from Running Elements. Thanks for joining us, Katrina.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us about Running Elements and what it is you do.
So the Running Elements is a retail and events business. My husband and I started it, small business. He's actually a military veteran, and when he honorably discharged, we were looking for what excited us and our passion, and he does Ironman and marathons. I've done some myself within the races, so we wanted to open up a retail business.
Excellent. So I'm a runner myself, but tell me, who are your clients?
You know, our clients are really anyone who's on their feet all day. So we do a lot in nurses, teachers, people who need a supportive or a cushion shoe, or maybe they have a neuroma or a hammer toe, or those podiatrist needs that they send our way, so that way we can make them feel good when they're on their feet all day. And then the runners and the walkers as well.
Excellent. So I want to pivot a little bit and let's talk about what the last 2 years has looked like for you. You know, what have the challenges that Running Elements has faced during the pandemic and how have you overcome them?
You know, I think I should start back at the beginning. Our biggest challenge was even getting open to begin with. And Seacoast was amazing at seeing that we were a small business and we don't have a background in retail, but we knew the community needed it and we had a passion for it, and worked with us in the Small Business Center to get that opening line. So then as we started to open, there was a hurricane our first year, there was a hurricane our third year, which had us closed, and then a global pandemic. So we've had a lot of challenges, and they've held our hand each step of the way. I'd say especially in the last 2 years, it was so unknown. And as a small business, that's our bread and butter, and we have our own employees to worry about, and we have, the longevity of our business that we poured our heart and soul into, and we just didn't know what was going on. So they were a great resource to help us navigate when it felt like it was changing every day what we could expect.
So specifically, what types of things was Seacoast able to help you with, both starting your new business and also through the pandemic?
Well, we started with that line of credit and the SBA loan, which since my husband was a veteran, that also opened some doors for us when we went through the small business, and Seacoast partnered on those lines. As soon as the pandemic happened, the PPP loan, some grants in our community, Seacoast was great at communicating what was out there for us to apply to, and as well as helping us get all those documents we needed, whether it was community and the county level, state, or government. We needed to have as much data from our past sales and then our lines of credit. We needed all of that. So they were great at making sure we were taken care of.
Well, it sounds like it's been a great partnership. Any final thoughts?
Yeah, I really want to thank Seacoast for their kind of hand-holding. I think from the very beginning, Stacy was the one who helped us make sure we knew what we were doing, and along the way, she introduced us to all of the team members at Seacoast, and they're all local, so we can walk into the bank, we can call, we can email, and they're very responsive. So that's a great asset for my husband and I as we're figuring out how to run a small business.
Well, that sounds great. So thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.